Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JCG. Welcome back to the lounge. All right, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this video, but you know what? I have talked about it on the channel before, and it is something that I am super excited for in the near future. We're gonna take a look at some new gameplay of Ninja Gaiden 4. Yes, sir, Ninja Gaiden 4, the long-awaited sequel to what has now easily become one of my most favorite franchises ever, Ninja Gaiden. And the last game that we had was Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which I don't remember what year that was. That was like, I think 2012. Yeah, the 2012, I think that was the year NG3 Razor's Edge came out, which I did play. And yeah, I completed the Ninja Gaiden Master Trilogy, the Master Collection on Nintendo Switch. And yep, I am all set and good to go for Ninja Gaiden 4. I cannot wait for this game. And I've already saw this trailer, so I already know what this trailer has. And let's just watch it again because I do want to do like an analysis of what's going on with this game because man, it just feels so good to have like the hack and slash genre in gaming just like have a revival, have a resurgence, and for Ninja Gaiden 4 to finally be a reality. Yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is my number one most anticipated game of the year. It was first Berserker Kazan, and I actually am playing that game as we speak, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this game as well. And yeah, let's watch this trailer again. Here, I'll put myself up here and play.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Team Ninja,
You're a wanted criminal now.
Platinum
I'll
Games.
kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
The combat looks so good. And what is this weapon? A
Breaking the Dark
staff?
Dragon free
Hold
has
on.
its consequences.
It's a staff that's also a drill and a hammer.
This is it.
Sayori.
My boy
Hey.
Ryu.
There's something I need your help with.
That's Nimpo. Look at this boss, like this shark boss. What is this? This game about to be insane.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Ninja Gaiden 4. And yeah, as you guys can see right here, this is what you get if you pre-order the deluxe edition. Two new Ryu skins, like obviously his classic navy blue ninja garb and his skin. I'm surprised they went with this. His Ninja Gaiden 3 skin where he had had the curse on his right arm. I'm surprised they went with that. And then you also get these two new skins for Yakumo, but they both look really good. And this one right here is a actually this is a pre-order bonus. The Dark Dragon Descendant. Yeah, this looks really cool. I actually really love this skin. Funny thing, I did see on Xbox Game Store that this is going to be like a $70 game at launch, which man, gaming is getting much more expensive now. I don't know if spending $70 or even the deluxe edition I saw was priced at $90. $90? Yeah, man, that's we'll talk more about that later. Let's watch this trailer back and let's slow it down a little bit and let's go over some of the things.
You're a wanted criminal man.
I don't know who that girl is, but as she said in that snippet right there, Yakumo, the new protagonist, is a wanted criminal. So something about this game's story is going to focus on Yakumo probably on the run from whatever new force has taken over, and he says that he's hunting the Dark Dragon Blade.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
And like I said, look at this weapon. Look at this weapon that he has. It's a staff that's also a drill. This is so sick. Yeah, this is so. I'm telling you, man, I'm so excited for this game. It feels good to have Ninja Gaiden back.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
And then it's also not just a drill, it's also a hammer. Let's slow that down a little bit. Man, can't wait to see how this new combat system works. My boy Ryu is back, and there's actually been not controversy, but definitely has been some talk, some debate about whether or not Ryu's role in this game was going to be that big, or if this is just a glorified cameo. And I watched a channel that I'm subscribed to. Shout out to him. I watched Devil Never Cries most recent video about this topic, and here's the thing. I know a lot of people tend to be hesitant when it comes to new characters, especially new protagonists for a franchise. Obviously there are plenty of people who are not going to be open to it. They think that a character like Ryu Hayabusa should be the only main character in the series, and that anyone else, any other character that they put out is just a waste of time. But honestly, Ryu looks like he's going to have a pretty substantial role in this. I think the developers even said that Ryu is going to play a crucial part in this story. So to hear that come out of their mouths, that's good to hear. That's just good information to know. And to be honest, you guys, Yakumo doesn't even seem like he's going to be a bad protagonist, because remember, Team Ninja did try to they made a Ninja Gaiden game in the past with a brand new character that wasn't Ryu, and it was Yaiba from the game Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z, and we don't talk about that game, but yeah, they tried that in the past, and that was a complete and utter failure. So it's at least good to know that not only is, oh yeah, and Nimpo is back. Looks like it works the same way as like Ninja Gaiden, previous Ninja Gaiden games like 1 through 3. But yeah, it's at least good to know that Ryu is back. He is a playable character. He is going to be in the main story. But it's also pretty sick that this game is evolving and we're getting brand new characters, because this game is no stranger to having you play as multiple characters aside from Ryu. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Yakumo has to offer. Obviously, he looks like he's going to be a fun character to play. And again, this boss is like, it's a shark with a ghostly spirit in it. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. But yeah, that's this trailer, and I didn't get to this part yet, but that we finally have a release date, October 21st, 2025. And obviously it's not just for PS5, it's for all platforms. So yeah, that's cool. That's really sick, and I'm gonna be looking forward to this game. But now we have another video game to, I mean, not another video, another trailer for this game to look at. Maybe not trailer, but as you can see, IGN's first hands-on impressions with Ninja Gaiden 4. And I don't care for IGN that much, but let's just take a look at what they
Any
have to say for
questions?
this game.
How did you?
Great ad. Um, So yeah, wait for this. And but yeah, fam, let's not doubt the the opportunity that a character like Yakumo will bring to this game, because I really do think Yakumo is going to be a better character than we all expect. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how both these characters are going to play in this game. All right, turn up the volume. Let's do it.
Does Ninja Gaiden still work in 2025 in a world where Souls-likes dominate the high-skill action game subgenre? I played Ninja Gaiden 4 for the first time last weekend, and my answer is unequivocally yes, absolutely, 1000%. Ninja Gaiden not only still works in 2025, but it is a high-speed, stylish breath of fresh air.
All right, that's. I mean,
It was my favorite thing I played amongst all the games I covered at this past.
IGN's word is it can't really be trusted, but just from what we're seeing from this gameplay, I do kind of believe it.
Weekend's various showcases, and as someone who considers Ninja Gaiden Black the finest action game ever made, I left incredibly happy.
Bro, look at this.
A mere 25 minutes of hands-on time with Ninja Gaiden 4 isn't remotely enough to make a judgment call on where Platinum Games and Team Ninja's sequel will fit into the hierarchy of the franchise, but it was enough to make me feel like a badass killing machine and still challenge me in the process.
You see the amount of blood?
Which means Ninja Gaiden 4 is off to a good start in terms of dialing in that ever so special Ninja Gaiden feeling as Platinum Games takes the lead with Team Ninja guiding them. The game is fast, said Platinum Games producer and director Yuji Nakao.
Yeah.
We wanted
Obviously,
to make sure
it
it
looks
feels
fast.
like a modernized high-speed game while staying true to what Ninja Gaiden is. He added, "We are going against the trend," meaning, of course, Souls-likes.
Yeah.
I played as young
And
Raven
for the record, I'm going to say this. I have no issue with Souls-like games. Like I said, I'm playing First Berserker Kazan, and that's a really good game so far. It's a great game so far. I was struggling to beat this boss last night. But yeah, I think there still is a place for more Souls-like video games. But here's the thing. It can't be that way for every single action game. And that's why I'm happy that Ninja Gaiden 4 is finally happening, because that itch, that feeling for fast paced hack and slash instead of the more slower, methodical hack and slash that we've been getting from games like Elden Ring and the Dark Souls games and Neo, because I feel like even Neo is kind of they recently announced Neo 3, which is another Team Ninja game, and I feel like even that takes inspiration from Dark Souls. But yeah, it's good to have something like this finally come back to the forefront and just give gamers like me that high octane, fast paced action feeling again.
Clan member Yakumo in Chapter 1, which isn't the very beginning of the campaign. That honor goes to a tutorial section, but for all intents and purposes, it is. It's set well after Ninja Gaiden 3, shh, we don't talk about that one, in a near future Tokyo amidst the return.
Honestly, Ninja Gaiden 3 isn't even like, okay, vanilla NG3, yeah, that was bad. That was just a bad game. Razor's Edge is a slightly improved version of that game, but I still wouldn't say it's good.
Turn of the Dark Dragon.
But we're still far enough from the shrine that the demon's influence shouldn't be too strong yet. Keep moving.
Sadly, I didn't get to play as Ryu Hayabusa here, but I can't wait to do so. I didn't mind too much in my demo, though, because I was having so much fun as Yakumo. See, Yakumo has some of Ryu's classic tricks. Izuna Drop, anyone?
Okay.
while also unleashing his own in the form of Blood Raven attacks, which are deployed by holding the left trigger and then pressing X or Y. These are large area of effect offensive maneuvers, but they take longer to wind up and execute.
All right, Blood Raven.
It was my old habits and not being quick enough to adopt these new moves that doomed me in the large encounter near the end of my 25-minute hands-on session.
Yeah.
I won't make the same mistake next time.
That's so sick.
And unfortunately, it means I didn't get to face off against the Chapter 1 boss, who you can see in action here.
Break, another ad. All right, so that's what I get for it. Oh, at least I can skip this. Man, you get to face off against a cyber samurai. Sweet.
Bring it.
If you've played Ninja Gaiden games before, you should feel pretty comfortable right away, even though there is certainly plenty of new stuff to learn and get used to. Tapping right trigger at the right moment to block an incoming attack and set up a counter, wall running and tapping Y to take the head off of a low-level enemy, holding Y with Blood Essence, seemingly in place of Ninpo, at least for Yakumo, still uncollected on the battlefield after your previous kill so you can use them to power an ultimate technique on the foe still alive in front of you. It's all still here. Oh, and don't forget to assassinate enemies quietly when you get a chance. If anything, Ninja Gaiden 4 feels faster than ever.
Oh man, they're quick.
Yeah, it looks.
Even
it looks
Yakumo's
faster.
running speed feels faster than Ryu's did in the older games. It's also, somehow, even bloodier than ever. Things started to get gory in Ninja Gaiden 2, but here the crimson fountains spray every which way, constantly coating Yakumo in a carry-like coating of plasma. Arterial spray gets everywhere when slicing and dicing a handful of foes. It's like a vampire.
Yeah, that's been one of the staples of the Ninja Gaiden series, just like the constant blood and dismemberment. So yeah, it's good to know that, especially since people had issues in the past with with how games like Ninja Gaiden Sigma, mainly Sigma 2, kind of did like censor that. So good to know that they kept that for this game.
Vampire's dream come true out there. Now let's all sit back and watch this awesome sequence for the next minute and a half or so, which I remind you again is only from the first proper level of the game.
Man, you see what he's doing? Honestly, he kind of plays like how I play these games. Okay, so there's like a dodge parry mechanic. I love these executions.
Oh, and here's more good news. The camera is actually pretty good now. It's certainly evolved over the years, but thankfully in 2025, it no longer seems to be a detriment or distraction to the player. Certainly,
Bro, Ninja Gaiden 3 had such a terrible camera. Like, I would say Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 had like decent cameras. That was not the case for Ninja Gaiden 3.
a lot more time will be needed to verify this initial impression, but the camera didn't annoy me once in my entire hands-on session. Difficulty modes, meanwhile, can be adjusted on the fly if, say, you're playing on hard and want to drop it to normal for a particularly tough boss.
Okay, that's good to know. I like that.
An easy mode is here too. It's called Hero Mode, but I didn't get to test it out to see just how forgiving or not it might be. I spent my time on normal difficulty. Also,
For the record, I played most of Ninja Gaiden 3 and even even Ninja Gaiden. Actually, maybe that's not a good example. I played Ninja Gaiden 1, like Ninja Gaiden 1 Sigma on hero mode, and that game still beat my butt. So, even on the easiest difficulties, games like these, they will not hold your hand. Like they will give you some things to like help you progress, but Ninja Gaiden 1 has a lot. It has a lot of BS stuff, and if you've been to like the military base section, if you know, you know. So
baked into normal at least,
I'm
and
glad that they added
presumably
it in
hero
this
as
game.
well, but I'm not sure about hard yet, is a feature that offers you a helpful item if you've failed a particular encounter a few times. On that last big rumble I was too slow to bring Yakumo's new attacks into, I was given a large healing elixir to help me on my next attempt. Ninja Gaiden 4's checkpoint system now takes some stress out of trying to find a save point with ample health and supplies. A red-eyed raven can also be approached, which triggers a visit from a friend who can unlock combat skills in exchange for the in-game currency you've accumulated.
All right.
You can also go into a practice mode from here, too, that lets you get familiar with your moves, which I didn't waste time doing during my short demo.
Oh, too good for practice, huh?
And yes, there are collectibles to look for as well. They're called Gordies, and they're little adorable creatures that you have to complete a QuickTime event sequence in order to secure. I found one Gordie in Chapter 1, and it was only 2 rapid succession button taps to bag it.
Okay.
We'll see if the QTEs get more complicated and difficult the deeper into the campaign you get. I'm not sure yet if collecting them will yield any sort of greater reward. I'll be honest, I came into my first hands-on session with Ninja Gaiden 4 with extremely high expectations. If Platinum Games and Team Ninja screwed this up, I would have been very vocal about it as a 20-year fan of the series. But thankfully, they seem to be on the right track towards getting this right. If they don't, the series is probably dead forever. But I was smiling the entire time I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4, even when I got killed. Its need for combat speed is matched by its sense of style, and all I want to do right now is play more Ninja Gaiden 4. The Year of the Ninja might truly be magical. Between the excellent Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier this year,
Which I
the
do have to
extremely
play that
promising Ninja Gaiden Ragebound that we also just played and adored, Sega's seemingly focused 2D
so
revival of
excited for this.
Shinobi, and the biggest one of them all, Platinum Games' Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm as optimistic as ever that they're going to nail this when it Izuna drops on October 21st.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Yeah, fam. This is truly the year of the ninja, and I am so excited for that. I couldn't be any more excited for that. Just like he said, we got this coming out in the fall. We got Shinobi Art of Vengeance that's dropping in August, and I may just do a review for that game. But yeah, we got that coming out. I keep well, maybe not keep forgetting, but I sometimes it passes my mind for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. But who knows? Maybe I might play that game too. And like I mentioned, I have to replay Ninja Gaiden 2, only this time Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which I do have on my Xbox wish list. But yeah, that's my reaction to just like these gameplay snippets of Ninja Gaiden 4. And man, I am so hyped for this. This really is my number one most anticipated game of the year. I don't know if I'm gonna spend 70 or 80 or maybe even $90 on it. We'll see. I don't know. This may just be one of those games that's like an impulse buy for me that like I just have to get my hands on it. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is looking fire, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, leave your comment. Tell me if you are excited for Ninja Gaiden 4, how long you've been a fan of the series, or if this is your first foray into the series, which if it is, then I highly recommend you play the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. It's a good collection of all the games, mainly just like the Sigma games and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, but it's still worth playing. And when you get a chance, play Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Lord knows I'm going to soon. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, fam. I will see you all later. In the meantime, God bless. I am out. Deuces.